All right, here we go. We got ourselves another fresh series coming at you, spawning down in the bottom left for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is herO in the blue. And his opponent sending out an early SCV. It is GuMiho in the red from Cloud9. Tag in the tower. Sees that there's no probe coming his way. And he's going to be dropping the barracks right about here. Yeah. Right about there. Oh my goodness. Well, this was miscalculated. Oh, herO. Hello? Is this just GG? He can't do this. Yeah, he's got to cancel. So he's going to rebuild at home. But that is bad. That is a huge delay. What is that? 20 seconds? 25 seconds? That is brutal. And herO will be able to get away now with a Gate Nexus. I like that he makes the adjustment. He knows that his opponent cannot punish this. So herO's going to go for just a little bit of extra eco. This is a total disaster for GuMiho already. Yeah, already. It may not seem like much, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, but it's a lot. It is a hell of a lot. And that puts you really behind. The reason I was asking, is it GG, is because when your barracks is that delayed, which, good job from GuMiho, he did cancel it pretty much right away. But, yeah, things can get really, really ugly. All right. Yeah, when things are delayed like this, it just throws everything off. Yeah, look at how delayed this Reaper is. It's popping out almost 30 seconds late at this point. Yeesh. And GuMiho is going to try and go for a 3 racks. At this point, anything GuMiho does with this game is bonus, is gravy. herO. We'll see exactly where the Reaper is going. Oh. So the funny thing about this from herO is that he doesn't really know what his opponent's setup is. So and because the timings are all off, he won't necessarily assume this is the second barracks. In fact, I wouldn't think that, like, at all. Now, there is a tech lab being built on it. Good job from herO. Does manage to discourage GuMiho from moving in with the Reaper. Oh, we are going to see this Reaper actually getting the slip. Nice pullback from herO. Was able to get away from the grenade. But GuMiho gets the scout. We'll see that it's a Phoenix. And this Reaper can escape. Oh my god, please don't let it get away. Okay, no, he's going to cut it off. Good job. That would have been sad if he used the Phoenix lift and the Reaper got away. It is going to be Phoenix Robo. But GuMiho's already scouted the robotics facility as well. Yeah, this is a full scout from GuMiho. This is still bad because the orbital command was late in the main base, which means that, you know, mules are late. Everything's just late. But as far as information, it's better than it was. Absolutely is better than it was. herO sees the 2 barracks, and he sees double tech lab, so he should be able to infer that there's a 3rd barracks somewhere. Oh, 3 adepts going to step on forward, and there's no bunker. Oh, he actually shades into the main base with a little bit of a distraction from the Phoenix. He's going to be able to snipe down a few SCVs. And even gets another Marine. You got to be careful because with this setup for herO, it's not exactly the easiest situation. Man, he manages to get quite a few Marines, actually, with these adepts. Ooh, forces out the stim. That's a great bait. He was actually pretending like he wasn't looking at those Phoenixes. Really nice job from herO. He's trying to force another stim. Oh, and he does. During all this, Immortal #1 just popped out. Colossus starts up. herO getting a lot of work done without even using that many lifts. Forcing double stim in this situation is very good. First Colossus is obviously going to be out by the time any attack actually gets across the map. Oh, you got to be careful, though. But he manages to find a way out. Three Phoenix into the fast Colossus does seem to be very much in vogue these days. The Koreans have been playing that for quite some time. God, this one Marine. Oh my God. Jeez. I must go. My people need me. Behind this, already Forge and Twilight Council. Ready to go. herO. Ready with the transition. And GuMiho, I mean, the fact that he's able to get away with the third command center on location is rather nice. But I still am just a huge fan of herO's position at this point. And herO's doing an excellent job of just getting constant scouting information. Forces another stim. Really makes it so GuMiho will not want to push out. Oh, herO's switching to blink instead of charge. That is kind of bold. He is going to start bullying a little bit. He's got the extended thermal lance done. Only one Colossus here at the moment. So he still does have to be a little bit careful. There's the second Colossus joining on up. herO going to be able to finally trade out some of this Phoenix energy. He's been holding it for a long time. 8 SCVs, though, very nice. Obviously, is much better if you can get early damage. But getting late damage is not so bad either. Ooh, nice scan. Does find the Observer. But more and more SCVs continuing to fall. 13 SCVs. Now, all of a sudden, it is a 16-worker lead with a 4th base on the way. And GuMiho, wow, he has been behind from the get-go. Oh, Viking, that's going to get picked off basically for free. herO's continuing to build Phoenixes while transitioning into Blink Stalkers. At this point, I think... Man, herO went hard on the gateways, by the way. He's gone up to 12 gateways. About to have that 12th one finishing up. I think I would like to see herO out on a second Forge and get charge. But he's going to try and maybe just break through with Blink Stalker Colossus Phoenix, which is a little bit strange. Not as much frontline for this army, but it will have more mobility. GuMiho, he's setting up for a big flank. He knows he needs to crush this. herO's done such a good job at keeping these Phoenixes alive, by the way. Trying to draw his opponent in. Charge is already about halfway done. So time is not on GuMiho's side by any stretch. By the way, we do have some spotter pylons, it looks like, on the right side. Neither player looks like wants to attack into the other. herO does now have disruptors. Oh, shot terminates just before the end. There's that second Forge coming in now, but it is a little bit late. But +2 weapons and charge getting very close to completing. Scan comes down. Is there an Observer there? No, I don't think so. Still no missile turret in the main base, so herO going to re-gut his opponent's economy again, taking off another 11 SCVs. Yeah, these Phoenixes are just kings, but GuMiho gonna slip across the map with a hell of a lot of bio. Ooh, Disruptor. Gets a little bit too adventurous right there. Scan comes down, sees the army. This could get very messy very quickly. Oh, herO will find one medevac. He's gonna find another one as well. Okay, this should trigger an attack, but it is going to be GuMiho forcing the recall, actually. herO will get home. Can he clean up this army? There's not a lot of room in the medevacs. The probes will get picked off. Oh, yeah, no, this is going to get a full cleanup. herO will be able to clean up this army in totality. And GuMiho tried to slip across the map while this was going on, but herO cleaned up everything so quickly that he wasn't able to get in. And yes, 17 probes go down, but herO's on 5 Nexus. He can rebuild probes in the blink of an eye, but he might not elect to rebuild probes much at all. He might just go for it. He killed a lot of GuMiho's army. I do think now is the time to probably start reprobing. Ooh, EMPs. I mean, he gets 1 Phoenix. Oh, that is a lot of bio. There's a lot of tanks here. I don't know about this attack from herO. Disruptor will get avoided. The army is really clumped up from herO. Not getting a good arc at all. There was a huge army supply lead for herO, and that felt like it was not the attack. He's on 5 Nexus. He does not need to attack into a 3-base Terran that doesn't even have the gases at the 3rd. We're going to see the jump trying to come in from GuMiho. This is mostly Marines. Yeah, okay, herO will manage to still get a good fight. GuMiho just cannot replenish relative to his opponent. I mean, it's a good choke from GuMiho. Disruptor shot, though, gets a good connection. The Colossus still gets some big shots as well. GuMiho might get the cleanup here. It's actually going to end up being a pretty darn good fight. Takes down the War Prism and manages to pick up right afterwards, so the Colossus cannot get his big shots. That's about the best fight GuMiho could have ever asked for, ever. And even with that all in mind, herO still comes out of it very much ahead. Yeah, with this gold base, herO can just warp in so many charge lots now. Look at that mineral income. That is just gigantic. herO is finally getting into a second robotic facility. For now, it is difficult for him to replenish those robo units, but he may not even need to. Disruptor shot gets a decent-ish connection. One on the top side, very good. That should wrap this one up, I think. But there's no War Prism, so he can't reinforce. So even just a small amount of bio. Never mind. There's those Zealots coming in from the back. Yeah, that's going to dust this one, ice this one. And herO will take game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kites a game. It is herO in the blue. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right, sending out another early SCV. For Cloud9, it is GuMiho in the red. Yeah, that got messy. herO, so interesting that he went up to 12 gateways and didn't add on an extra robotics facility for such a long time. herO will scout very quickly that there's nothing at home. Oh, he's going to start being a nuisance with this probe. Does he send a second probe around the map? Very interesting, by the way, that GuMiho has done this. Very GuMiho thing to do, to have your proxy scouted in game 1 and have it put you just so far behind. And then in game 2, just proxy again. Oh, the bait. He baits the big SCV pull. Oh, man. herO's probes are so annoying. God, he's so good with these early probes. So damn good. Gets another zippity zap. Only 10 HP left on this one SCV. GuMiho needs to be careful. He actually needs to be real careful, but so too does herO. Don't get caught chasing the golden goose. Oh, he gets caught chasing the golden goose. He could have killed it, actually. And if you go 1 for 1 in that situation, I'm kind of fine with it. herO will start up the Stalker first. Okay. GuMiho Oh, should be able to kill this one probe. Yes, he does get it. Oh, GuMiho gonna dive deep. Gonna get a second probe, but will it cost him the Reaper? Yes. Yes, it will. Yeah, there's no way out. Still, 2 probes? That ain't so bad. Obviously, you want to keep the Reaper alive, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We do have a factory done with a reactor instantly getting fired up. Let's see if we can go Cyclones out of this. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, that would be quite interesting, considering the fact that he lost the first Reaper. Like, there's no other production, but he's built a 3rd Reaper out of this barracks. GuMiho really does just kind of play freestyle, it feels like sometimes. Like, it feels like he wants the game to be weird for its own sake. herO will go for a Twilight Council, but it is rather late, relatively speaking. You know what? 2 Reapers will do much better against an Adept than 1. 1 cannot even contest. 2 can kind of fight it. Oh. They've already knocked out most of the shields. Still, he's got to be very careful. But it's going to be enough. Yep. Going to be enough, and that bridges the gap for the first 2 Cyclones to pop out. Oh, where'd the Adept go? Did it shade back? It did. Did herO get far enough forward to see the reactor? Yes, he did. Now, with 4 Stalkers out, herO should be just fine, and he's even got a couple more Warpins ready to go. Blink not yet done, but if herO can kind of go chasing a little bit, he's looking for the reinforcements, I think, with this Adept. And he will see that there's now 4 Cyclones. Lock-ons will get broken, but with the grenades... No, okay. It's going to be fine. herO will not get pursued, and he will get away. Interesting that GuMiho's electing to sack this barracks. I mean, I guess he'd kind of already committed to that. The Cyclones do fall off pretty hard. GuMiho delaying the starport significantly, going for the 3-rack setup. In fact, he's going double reactor. This could be a very dedicated attack, potentially. Yeah, these barracks do not stay alive long. This is not like against Zerg, where, you know, their only anti-air is 2 rather rotund ladies that throw darts for several minutes until eventually the barracks gets tired and falls out of the sky. That is a lot of firepower in this army, though. And herO sees it, and he can't be too happy about it. Oh, Reaper does get taken down. First one. Second one will get chased down as well. Good job from herO on the cut. Oh, herO's going to sneak past. That is a very cute little move. Bypasses the army. If he can find Stim, oh my god, if he got Stim right there, that would have been huge. This will be GuMiho committing across the map. He's going to lose so many SCVs. herO, when does he recall? That is, of course, the big question. The answer is going to be, well, it's got to be right now. If he doesn't recall, it's probably too late. War Prism will get sniped instantly. Good scan from Gumi. Where is the recall? Probes are going to get pulled. He's not going to recall, but siege tanks, one of them will go down. Immortal going to jump on top of the second siege tank. Never mind. He didn't even need to recall. He's just going to walk home and clean this up. But he lost every probe at the natural. Did he just not have energy for a recall? He must not have. No, he did. Why didn't he recall? GuMiho now does have medevacs on the field. Good micro here from herO. Even a small number of bio units being a little bit more difficult for this, but it's not enough. herO cleans it up. And GuMiho taps out with a 13 worker lead because he can't fight the army. And just like that, herO takes the 2-0 and we'll move on to the finals. And if you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip side.